such like a great thing, such a blessing. We kind of spoke it into existence. But last time I was on this channel, 24/7, like I spoke about my inspirations that I held for Charles Hamilton. My respect and my will to just talk about him, Charles Hamilton. He's like literally probably the most specific reason that I started like rapping and doing mod song music was Charles Hamilton. The fucking, I shut the game down again. Like I can rap every Charles Hamilton bar, it's crazy. But we did this interview and he caught wind of it and hit me up and we connected. And like we've had conversations that I have to actually hold in right now and not just say the type of shit we talked about, because he's the kind of cat that's like sharing secrets with you, you know? And, but he really believes in me, and which really took me back, because he was like, he calls me, and when he calls me, he goes, Modern Son. He super believes in me, but he didn't even want to do records together. And he wanted to share his wisdom with me and get me, he was sending me beats for rap over type shit. Like not Charles Hamilton beats, like sending me beats, like classic hip hop beats. God, I wish I could remember. It's a Common song, and it's about, it says Modern Sun in it, I think, or something like that. This Common song, and my son is also Modern Sunshine. And he had this crazy connection to like, bro, you're the modern sun. You're the sun god. That's what he called me, the sun god. You're the sun god, Mod. And I was like, and like, he really, like, I'm talking like hour-long conversations, you know? Just telling me wild shit. Like, I wish I could tell you this one thing that he told me that really helped out a lot. It's crazy. Like black magic type secret. About saving your energy, not giving it out to people. The importance of positive energy is, it's so simple, bro. Like, my favorite writer always said, never try to turn a sentence into a paragraph or you're a pussy. Like, don't do that, okay? You keep it fucking right to the bone marrow. It comes down to like this, bro. It's like, there's two ways to look at positive thinking, okay? First thing is this. If you get a parking ticket on the street and you go up and you say, fuck this parking ticket, I never want a parking ticket again. All you just said to the universe is parking ticket 2 times, okay? It does not hear your want or do not want. It hears your desire. If you say I want a parking ticket or I don't want a parking ticket, it hears parking ticket. And that's what you're asking for. You are consciously always asking for things. And in my life, I believe you're 100% responsible 100% of the time for anything that happens to you, because you're asking for it. So once you teach yourself to, yeah, you get a parking ticket, you don't say shit. You don't even think about it. You pay that shit, you don't even think about it. That's positive energy. You stopped asking for the things you don't want. It's so simple. If you say I don't want something, you literally just said I want it. It's an unbiased universe. It only hears the topic of your desire. And that's what I fully believe in. I fully believe in that. And ever since the day that I just, it's like, yo, you've seen it. You've seen the little skinny weak dude in high school that all of a sudden got buff as shit, right? Went and started working out, became the captain of the football team, shit like that. It's a muscle. You work this shit. The second you tell yourself, okay, look, I just said I don't want a parking ticket. That was wrong. That was wrong. I gotta switch that up. That's it. You're on to the next thing. It's not like you're a piece of shit for saying, I don't want a parking ticket. No, it's a muscle. You work it out. At this point, I don't have those instances. Like, look, it's so simple. Like, people driving, they're driving on the road. If you ever just stop to think about how crazy it was to be driving on the road, if you ever just stop to be like, holy shit, this could end at any second. I mean, that's what it is, right? But if you sat there driving like that the whole time, you're gonna get in a fucking accident. And if you go through life thinking that you're behind the wheel and it's scary, you're gonna get in an accident. If you're behind the wheel and you're just driving like this, let's get it. I know this is crazy, but I'm fucking made for it. You're gonna get to that finish line, you know? That's 100%, as far as I'm concerned, fact. The universe is unbiased. So the second that you can stop talking about what you fucking don't want, is when life gets easy. And like, the problem with all this motivational speaking, public speaking, and all this shit is that, like I said, they try to take a sentence and turn it into a paragraph. I get bored by the time they get to the fucking point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, shut up and tell me, like, stop trying to sound smart. There's no intelligence to this shit. It's literally, think about what you want. That's it. It's the easiest thing in the world. The second way to look at it is this, man. Like, when you walk into a funeral, okay, you got 2 choices. You're sad, okay? And, oh my God, I can't believe they got. Or you realize, would I trade this sadness to have never known that person? every time I pretty much think that the person would choose to have that sadness at that time to have known that person. I don't think anyone would switch it and say, fuck this, I'm so sad, I wish I never knew this person. No, it's not like that. You celebrate, bro. You celebrate the life. And when I die one day, like I promise you, my funeral is a birthday party, bro. That's what it is. It's not a funeral, it's a birthday party. And like, you know, that's just how I look at this shit, is like, it's all a choice, man. It's all a choice. And like, if I chose the opposite mentality, I would be in a lot of trouble right now. Like, my DNA is not built to be a dude on his mission. My DNA is built to be fucked up, okay? Like, my dad, crazy fuck. My mom an angel, but she wild. Like, I'm not built to just be on the fucking go, but I chose this. And like, that's why I'm like, my family name, like, it's gonna live because of me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, that's just a torch that I like to carry. And it's like, I'm just out here trying to legitimately, like, my feelings honestly don't matter to me at this point anymore. Like, I know who I am. I know how good it gets. I've seen the peaks and the valleys, bro. And like, one thing is like, figure out how to do shit in the valley, because the peaks, they take care of themselves. When you in the valley, that's what you gotta focus on. Peaks, they just take care of themselves, man. But when you get down in those valleys, that's when you really come out. You're like, hell yeah, put me in here. Give me a fucking tent and some firewood, and I'm gonna make a fucking world down here, you know? That's what it is. Like, it's a choice, bro. And I was not destined for any of this. I was born with zero talent. I was born with zero artistic capability. I was born with zero style, zero good looks, even though I'm a handsome motherfucker now. I was born with zero of that shit. And I built it up, and I made who I am. And at the very end of this whole thing, it's like, if you have the world figured out in your head as far as what you think it is, it'll become that. If you think the world's a shitty place, it's gonna become a shitty place, bro. It just is. I mean, if you sit and watch the news and believe in all this bullshit that they're trying to scare you with, like, you're gonna get scared. You're gonna get scared. I mean, but yo, I get it. We're in Chicago. This is a rough place too, but like, I don't know. I walked down the street here too just now, and I met a lot of really fucking nice people, all right? Like, and I'm not saying the opposite don't exist. I'm just saying how you see it. How you see it. Because that person that might have fucked with you, you might have not given them a reason not to. I'm giving everyone a reason out here to never ruin my day. And if they do, I'm gonna try to make their day better.